To be blessed with many healthy children was a gift the Lord bestowed on righteous men. For them, the door to their celestial kingdom opened a bit wider every time they enabled one of God's little soldiers to enter this earthly battlefield. When Brother Lucas died, he would leave over 120 descendants, the oldest of them already in their 60s. He wasn't quite sure anymore how many soldiers he had created. It didn't matter to him if there were a few more or less. The Lord would welcome him with open arms anyway. This morning, his first wife, who was actually his third, having moved up the ranks after the first and then the second had died, had told him that one of the twins was expecting. It had not pleased him. Those two had been his only distraction in the current difficult times. He had actually looked forward to the nights when he had ordered them to his chambers. Now one of them would have to be moved to the women's quarters, out of his sight until she had given birth. What good would the other one be to him now? Not pregnant herself, she would be miserable and desperate. What he had liked about the twins had been their carefree enjoyment in each other's company while doubling his pleasure. That was gone now. He would never find a worthy replacement for them. The news of Leah's pregnancy had made him so angry that he had told his wife to ban the other twin from his sight until her sister had given birth, 9 months at least before he could make use of them again. He wasn't sure if he would live that long. Already his body was frail, and he needed to replenish his frequently dropping energy level through regular naps. His skin had become translucent and was covered with large, dark brown age spots. A few strands of hair on his head were white and thin, while his body hair had become coarse and long in some parts and had fallen out in others. Time was rapidly running out. Why couldn't the Lord let him enjoy the last few years of his existence? What was wrong with making the twins massage his limp body parts with fragrant oils and entice him with their youth, their firm nakedness, their willingness to submit to all his demands? Why did the Lord take this away from him? Hadn't he done enough to increase his glory? His wife had asked him if he wanted to choose from one of the sister wives again, and had shown him pictures to refresh his memory. He had barely glanced at them, had shaken his head, and left for the office. He mustn't question the Lord's motives, but he could mourn for a while to show him how he suffered over his loss. Those twins would one day be allocated to another man, one within his inner circle, no doubt. That thought annoyed him even more.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.